violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. But I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, cyberspace? It's the Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
Come on, little boy, stop this like the badge I'm getting for you.
Fuck you, Tommy. Oh, he just shot the way.
Crime units on this. Carolyn Serta joins us live from Person in Hernando, where they, in the last 30 minutes or so, have cleared up that area. What have you learned about what happened?
Yeah, Val, at 6:51 is when we saw that last police cruiser leave the scene here where that was that crash with Memphis police cruisers and another vehicle. We saw 3 tow trucks take away 3 different cars. 2 of them, one was a Memphis police cruiser, the other was appeared to be an undercover unit, and then an SUV as well. Now, what we have learned is that this all started about 15 minutes from here. We can show you on a map, 1800 block of Covington Pike. That is where Memphis police say they got a call about a prowler. They responded to that area, and Memphis police say 3 suspects fled, firing shots at officers. And
Wow. So, obviously you can see that these super gremlins are not afraid to fire shots at officers. They have no fear of the police. They have no respect for authority. And this is what's going down in the community.
that is when a chase ensued. They chased the suspects here to this area in South Memphis. And they say the suspects got out of the car around Chestnut and Cherokee, which is just about a block from where I am here. They do have 1 suspect in custody, but the other 2, they are still searching for 2 suspects in this case. Now, Memphis police say that no one was injured in this shooting, in this crash. But again, right now, they are still searching for 2 of the 3 suspects that were involved in this shooting and also chase that led to a crash here with Memphis police cruisers. We'll, of course, keep you updated. But right now, the scene is all clear. We'll let you know the latest on the investigation as soon as we learn more. Live in South Memphis.
Everybody knows that my brother didn't harm nobody. He didn't fight nobody. You know, he was a helpful, respectful young man.
Kentavious Jackson can only pray his brother Jartavius will recover after
Kentavious and Jartavius. Oh, Lord. I don't know what these super single mother gremlins on demon time are thinking, were thinking when they're coming up with these names, but this has got to stop, man. This has got to. Every black person can't have the same suffix, the avius, as a name. It's looking ridiculous.
after being shot in the head.
Right here on the temple part, the left-hand side.
He says his brother was shot while inside this apartment in Robinsonville in Tunica County last Saturday afternoon, the apartment he shares with his girlfriend. Kentavious shared photos he took of the bedroom after his brother was taken to the hospital and investigators cleared the scene. The images are so graphic we blurred them.
It was blood on the bed. It was multiple towels were covered with blood. It was like blood on the carpet and stuff.
Wow. And I know that was a horrible scene to see your brother shot there on the couch. I mean, they're so close. They almost have the same name. But it's sad, man, that this is what it's come to, that none of the aviuses are safe in the community. If you have that type of name, you're automatically a target, whether you're involved in the streets or not. It just comes with the territory. Until you move out of that environment, you're always going to be susceptible to these super gremlins on demon time.
According to Tunica County Sheriff's Office deputies, when first responders arrived at the Kirby Road Estates and found Jackson bleeding from his head, he told officers he'd shot himself in the head. Investigators questioned his girlfriend, and she's not charged with any crime.
Wow.
They've also tried to get a statement from him, but he's in critical condition in the hospital.
So the man, he shot himself? Hold on. Let's run it back.
And found Jackson bleeding from his head. He told officers he shot himself in the head.
What the? Well, I mean, I guess these aliases are not that bright.
Investigators questioned his girlfriend, and she's not charged with any crime. They've also tried to get a statement from him, but he's in critical condition in the hospital, and the Tunica County Sheriff's Department says he's no longer cooperating with investigators. Family members are concerned there's more to the story and want to know exactly what led up to the shooting.
As a big brother, I don't care what anybody say, how anybody feel. This is like a piece of me, and I still can't sleep because the condition he in. I just want something to be done.
Alex Coleman, WREG-TV, News Channel 3.
Tunica County tells us that Jartavius Jackson has an active warrant for domestic violence and assault.
Lord.
I'm here on the corner of MLK and Frederick Douglass, where a shooting just took place. And as you can see, it's a pretty rough area. So I'm basically risking my life reporting on this madness. So make sure you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Like the video, hell, share the video. And make sure you go ahead and leave a comment down in the comments section to continue the discussion on how we can find solutions to all this son violence in the streets. I'm Jartavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia, BGZM News 17.
For one Memphis woman, a fight with a neighbor all started with what she was wearing earlier this month outside her own home.
With the sports bra and the short set to go with it. And I came outside to get my kids in the car and boom, there go the bomb.
That bomb she's referring to was her neighbor just across the street, who is said to have become worked up over Jerice Williams' wardrobe.
So this is a great discussion to talk about. Public decency. Now I understand you're in a sports bra, and if you're about to work out, that's absolutely fine. Like, I mean, you're gonna get maybe unwanted attention, but is it really unwanted? Okay, when you're going out like that? I mean, I'm just keeping a buck. There has to be some type of accountability held. If I go outside with Speedos on, people are going to be looking at my meat and sizing me up and saying, hey, is it big or small? And if people are saying, oh, your meat small as hell, or hey, your meat big as hell, then I have to accept that. And I got to be like, dang, man, I guess my meat wasn't really big enough. Or I could say, yeah, man, I'm out here in my meat slanging and all this type of stuff. But people are going to look at you crazy, especially if you just outside your house in some Speedos. So when women go outside in sports bra and like these booty shorts, damn near bikini shorts on, it's not fitting for a neighborhood. And some people have children. They don't want their young boys looking at that stuff and objectifying and sexualizing women. Okay, so you need to put some clothes on, because contrary to popular belief, there was a woman who just got fired for like being too voluptuous at her job and around kids and whatnot. These kids, they know what's going on. I mean, especially since they're being taught, sex ed in kindergarten, they know what's going on. Children are, it's gonna sound crazy, so I'm not really gonna say it, but children get tingly feelings, okay, too. Like, I remember when I was like 3 years old, I was getting bricked up, okay, at 3 years old. And it wasn't necessarily because, oh, I'm looking at this girl and da-da-da-da. I don't really remember why exactly, but I remember I was bricked up and I couldn't, urinate properly, and I had to get help, okay? I was a young kid. So children have tingly feelings too. And when you're going out there and predisposing them to these things, it's wrong. It is wrong, okay? It's wrong. We have been revealed a knowledge of nakedness that has been revealed for centuries, okay? Okay? For millennia. So you have to abide by these natural laws, and you need to cover up. I don't care what none of these women say about, oh, I should be able to do this and walk outside with no bra and all the cover up, man. It's just about decency. A man is different. I can go outside, no shirt. It's fine. We have different body parts. You're showing off your reproductive organs. So that's my take on it.
I was not in the proper attire for her, and she started to come outside and say, it's not gonna work.
Jeree says her neighbor of 9 years, LaDonna Bassett, seen here in her mugshot, disapproved of her clothing after it's alleged Bassett's boyfriend began gawking.
So that's what it was. Her man was peeping. Ooh, who that? The neighbor? Ooh, he looking out the window. And you know, this is a petty situation, but I ain't gonna lie, LaDonna has some merit, okay? I think that she is perfectly within her right to say, hey, you know, could you put something else on? My man is looking. Yeah, you want to correct your man, but at the end of the day, he's a man. Come on. Like, if I seen, you know, a shorty buck naked outside or half naked, whatever, I'm going to look, point blank. Like, women want you to, no, I'm not going to look, and she's naked and I have a girlfriend, so I'm not going to look. Like, come on, that's just not how it works.
She felt like I was coming outside dressed for him.
Uh-oh.
This is said to have enraged Bassett, who's accused of crossing the street before crossing the line when she barged into Jerese's home.
And that's where she messed up. Okay? That's where she messed up. And that is what makes Jerese be in the right now. She was in the wrong, and I agree. She was in the wrong. For one, the lashes are absolutely ridiculous. They're not even done right. I mean, they look horrible, okay? They're flat. They're not curved. I mean, it just, if y'all gonna wear these lashes, you need to wear them right.
When I turned around and I seen her in the living room, I was really in shock.
That shock turning into a full-out fight right here on the front lawn. Still, Jerese says she makes no apologies for her captivating charisma.
No, and I got my different little outfits that I like to wear, and that's just a part of my personality.
You might just say it is a crime to be cute. What started with one neighbor wearing a two-piece ended with another neighbor being arrested, now facing 2 charges.
For now, Bassett is behind bars. Jerese says she's certain sooner rather than later she will again see what she calls her neighbor's Power Ranger move when it's alleged Bassett goes into full recording mode.
What?
Like she going into action. And I'll be like, what is you doing?
Well, for now, Bassett is awaiting her day in court. In the airport area, Jarita Patterson, WREG News Channel.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.
Guess what? I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.